Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We're trying again. She's 6 out of 8. If we just do one more, she'll at least be able to handle things. This is why I wanted to get somebody at least 2, but... what can you do? How much you want to bet that once I get her to rank 2 or 3, there's going to be a rank 3 Hellion there? Just ready to go, fully upgraded. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Yourself a victim to the spreading corruption.
Having 2 of them would be great.
With misintent.
Quest location, sweet. Unfortunately, the Weald isn't as nice as the Warrens. Yeah, their bleed resistances were a little good. Actually, they only have a 20% chance of resisting. Never mind. That's right, you should probably fix her at some point. After the first round. I want to make sure they don't start splitting like crazy. Why not have them hit the front? Ectoplasmic perfusion. Why did it have to be the big one? Getting really wrecked, though. If it bleeds. No, it doesn't. Oh, you can hit it now. Marking it would be pointless. It's just going to die anyway. I don't feel like they should be able to make the big ones. The Warrens is really stress-heavy. The Weald, not so much. So this should still work out.
Well struck.
Towering ectoplasm, he will die to the bleed. And he will laugh. Protect yourself! Yay, now there's no corpse.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Cytokinesis. Well, once she's taken care of, they can just go balls to the wall on damage. They're already hitting them quite a bit. And unless there's like cultist people here or something, I don't know if the mushrooms stress too much. 6. No, that makes sense. They hit you and they slow you down because they're all slimy.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
It actually bleeds. If I could upgrade her skills a bit more, a lot more reliable. So that one's bleeding and that one isn't.
Decimated.
Heal him up. And loot her up. Totally manageable now. She's going to level up off this mission. So...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
her stress won't be a terrible problem from now on. No loot.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, I mean, at least he still has a loot. Battle Ballad! They can't resist.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
She has a 140% chance to bleed, and they only have a 40% resist. So... that one reduces your damage, so hit that one first, I guess. Actually, they have high protection, doesn't matter. Probably should have hit him then, because the bleed's more powerful. And... alright, she doesn't reduce protections. Just shoot one! There's so many enemies in this game with high protection that I just love status effects. Dots, rather. 7. And he doesn't get a turn now. Fungal dude, you are done grabbing. Heal yourself and get rid of the blight. 7 damage directly.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And you can't reproduce like the ectoplasm. Could lighten her. Fix her stress. Because he can't hit anyway. 12 damage. Good, she got to go next. Adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush. Not lush. And she can finish it. Or not. Will you stop? You're going to heal her critically for 8. That's one of the reasons I wanted her to come too. She has super healing. And she has great camping skills. 5. Loot yourself. Our stress, it will be hyper-managed.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. This expedition at least promises success.
Really? You're just gonna take 6 damage for no reason? Make me waste the nanny venom. Quest location without battle? Question mark? Nope. Harvest them.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, they have less protection than I thought. I thought they were about as armored as the buff guys in the front. The super shrooms. 10 damage, taking 3 around.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
3. Rending the marked.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
You're going to spend every single round healing her until she's at max health.
And now, the true test.
If Rend the Mark had a bleed on it, I would be so pissed. I don't even care about you doing damage. Just get off death's door. We're gonna do nothing but heal you. You're not dying. These guys will naturally bleed out on their own. This one's dead. 10 damage, this one's dead. 6. Rain of Blight. I don't care. They dodged anyway.
The slow death.
Die.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Die.
A death by inches.
It's so great that it increases her healing received. You can slice directly now. And you can kill it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
It can't bleed, doesn't matter how hard he hits. 7, we are now stacking this through the roof. 4. I don't know that it can get much better than 4, since it is just 2 anyway. You're gonna fix her stress. We're just protecting her. Everybody is protecting her. She will make it to the end of this mission. And then she's gonna level up, and she's gonna make it to the darkest dungeon, and everybody's gonna live happily ever after. The end. So much maintenance, but she's just so vulnerable on this mission. 7. Alright. Bleed it out!
Give them no quarter.
She's now at a manageable place.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I don't like having to take that long to do that kind of stuff, but if that keeps her alive... She doesn't have the... Huh. Was there no sound for that? Or was that just in the right headphone? Like, pretty much since I started YouTube in August, my right headphone doesn't work. So if there's sound and it's only in the right headphone, I hear nothing. It's pretty sick. So I'm like, did the recording pick that up? Like, I don't hear that at all. Hopefully you do. I heard that. You can if it bleeds here. Yeah, she can only move one. He can also only do that, but 7 to 14. You did it!
Executed with impunity.
Silent lash of the tail. I just worry about it. Like, the audio got messed up somehow on, like, episode 130 or 31 or something like that.
Be left unanswered.
She gets so much stress and takes so much damage so fast. I would like for her to be healed. We're gonna try and keep you at least over half. Keep bleeding it. He does extra damage, not particularly to ghouls, but... she's not going to be afflicted, and she's not going to die. This is the plan. Lash of stuff. Only 4. 18. Probably should have torched up sooner. I don't know why I was saving it. You can cure that. What the hell am I doing? Could have prevented lots of damage. And get dodged. Can we like just kill them, please?
Singular strike.
Like at least he needs to die. She dodged it, great. Trying to fix stress when you're fighting one of these is pretty self-defeating. I would like for her health to not suck, though. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. You could probably afford to heal. Even if it is just 2. And her damage goes through the roof.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Now, once and whenever he goes, he's dead. So we can safely fix her. And we're gonna have to start working on the Arbalest now, too. She's getting up there.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Please get back to the very front. Luggage abandoned? That's not luggage, that's treasure.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
We need more plague doctors, too. We only have one of them. So, we're gonna bleed both of them. And she's going to focus on the Tenacious Crone. Actually, she can actually hit the Tenacious Crone, too. You're just gonna keep missing. But she isn't. Perfect. He can keep bleeding both of them. Please no tree branch smackdown. Please no tree branch smackdown. Okay.
How quickly the tide turns.
I can live with that. Especially since nobody was moved. 6 damage. So this is the last turn of its life. It will cease to exist soon. Spasm of the entrails, whatever. I don't even think he has healing camping skills other than, like, the basic ones. Scamping skills. 9. That, he's marked, so that's pretty dangerous. Yeah, no, don't mark. We need to kill it. 81 health is way too much to do that slow style of combat. Tree branch smackdown. It wasn't over 20. I didn't expect that. Please heal yourself. I don't need more people getting Death's Door recovery debuffs. He's gonna die anyway. 8 damage with an even more powerful bleed. 18 damage. No, how could you miss? 88. 27. Spit on my phone. Pop. Poison spores. That's fine, I have anti-venom. And he resisted it. You're a hero. 44, 33, 44. Yeah, she's definitely gonna need it. Please, everybody go before him. He's going to die to the bleed. We have to fix the party quick. 21, 22, 14. She has drastically reduced health because...
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
She's lower level.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
8 dodge, 2 speed. Don't use range skills when you have it. Debuff amulet. This treasure is better than the treasure I got whenever I ran, like, we killed bosses. Nope, not doing that again. Is it impossible to get... Alright, there we go. I was like, will you go back into proper order? I don't need that. Scouting. Curio, Curio. I bet they're all up here, but I have to check this way regardless. Otherwise, one will be over there. Would you let me holy water it or bandage it or something? Bless. Thank you so much for surprises. Bleed them. Ooh. It was worth a shot. 5 with a bleed. He can't hit anything. And the crown gets to go. If only the jester hit. Embrace the dark. So much for torchlight. 2 damage. She gets to go again. Curse of vulnerability. I have an occultist that can do that. She's probably afflicted now. Oh, it missed her. She's at 83, so she still has 17 to spare. Bleed out. Would you please hit? I need you. I need you to hit. And do it again. And do it again. We're gonna camp very soon. No! Not 17, not 17. Exactly 17. Story of my life.
The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
It'll be fine, probably. I hope. She's the healer. Heal yourself, you might be the only one that can do it now. Also heal yourself. If he's just gonna do that, then he's dead anyway. 60. Is she gonna refuse it? Any term she doesn't refuse it, we'll throw it on somebody else.
Their cursed champion falls.
Yeah, the task is the same. That's a good way of looking at it. It's not any worse just because we're slightly in the dark. Could I get less in-between room battles, please? These both stress terribly. Should I? Yes. It'll be more than he can cleanse off. 8. 13. Thank you guys for not missing this time. Almost. What terrible thing is going to happen now? Eldritch Push. And now he can't remove stress. Alright. Make him feel pain, please. I don't know if he can because he's already dead.
Impressive.
But I would enjoy it if he maybe suffered a little bit. 4.
The bigger
God.
the beast, the greater the glory.
Citrine. That's better. They have abilities. Oh, what? That wasn't even... You're ridiculous. The torch is for everybody. You can calm down. Did that actually waste one of my torches? Please no battles in these final areas. Please tell me that this was worthwhile. Curios. There really was no reason for me to come this far. That's better. This can only go up to 1,000. This is already over 1,000. Nope, need stuff for tentacle trees. Ooh, we have... Damn it all.
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
Did you see that? They all, like, fully healed. Well, she gave into the affliction. But I don't like minus 100% HP damage inflicted when starving. That means instead of taking 20% damage, that reduces the damage we take by 20%. So shouldn't that just mean we don't take damage? Why does everyone get fully healed when we starve? Like, is this a good thing? I mean, it kills us with stress, but... Anyway, we'll leave it there. I'll camp, try and fix up the stress, and then start back off over here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you liked it. Later, everybody.